Yeah.
There's a little boy by the name of Noah, and he's a lively, rambunctious 4-year-old thanks to his 11-year-old cousin that performed life-saving CPR on him after finding his lifeless body in a swimming pool. Today I'm going to give you the information to make you understand how everybody should learn the steps of CPR. I'm an American Heart Association CPR instructor, and I'm also a paramedic. And I've seen firsthand bystander CPR save someone's life. First, I will explain the benefits of CPR, and then I will show how easy CPR can be to learn. And finally, I will show how close to home tragedies can occur and how a loved one can save somebody's life. I'll begin by analyzing the advantages of knowing CPR. CPR, to put it simply, saves lives. When CPR is not initiated, over 90% of cardiac arrest victims die before reaching the hospital. Few people, only 25%, who have sudden cardiac arrest outside of the hospitals actually receive life-saving CPR. According to the American Heart Association, there are an estimated 100,000 to 200,000 adult and children's lives that could be saved annually if CPR had been performed. Time is heart and brain. If initiated within 4 to 6 minutes following cardiac arrest, CPR can prevent death because it maintains blood flow to the heart and brain. If initiated immediately after cardiac arrest, it can double or even triple the chances of survival. Each minute the victim is not receiving CPR, the chances of survival is decreased by 7 to 10%. This means you can be the one to save someone's life. If time is wasted waiting on medical personnel, it could be too long a wait to save their life. Now that you understand the life-saving benefits of CPR, I'll put to the rest the idea that only medically trained personnel can perform this technique. Everyone can learn CPR. Many people are hesitant about learning CPR because they believe they have to give mouth-to-mouth rescue breathing, and this is just not the case. Hands-only CPR is taught in communities and has been proven to be as effective as mouth-to-mouth rescue breathing with CPR. There's even a simple video on the AHA website that demonstrates this life-saving technique so anyone can learn it. On January 16th in 2011, there was actually a world record set in Singapore. There were 7,909 people that participated in learning the steps and then performing the steps of CPR. And CPR is not just for the adult learner. Children are also learning CPR in schools. In fact, in my opening statement, I told you about a young girl that saved her cousin's life, and she had just learned CPR 3 days prior in school. The AHA also encourages teenagers to learn CPR. They have a dedicated website called Be the Beat. It's customized to get teenagers interested in learning how they may save a life through CPR. So if all of that information has not encouraged you to learn CPR, then let me hit a little closer to home. Families knowing CPR are the ones who save the most lives. The life you save may be closer than you think. The AHA reports that 383,000 cardiac arrests occur outside of hospitals. 88% of these occur in the victim's own homes. This means that your loved ones are who you will most likely be giving CPR to. And our elderly family members are not the only ones we love that may need CPR. When children need CPR, it's usually due to a respiratory emergency. This can be due to a drowning, it can be due to trauma or severe allergic reaction, or it can be as simple as a child placing a large object in their mouth. Children have strong hearts, and they have a huge chance of survival if a family member knows CPR. And even though the ages of heart attacks occur mostly in the older population, men and women of younger ages, it's not uncommon for them to have one also. Many will have no signs or symptoms prior to the event. They may just be relaxing at home when it occurs. So this makes family members the ones that could be able to start CPR and save their lives. So to conclude, first I told you all the statistics on how CPR saves lives. Then I showed you how anyone and everyone can learn CPR. And finally I made you understand that you could be the one to save the life of someone you love. Take action, do it today. Go learn CPR and be the one that saves somebody else's life. One advocate for CPR can turn into many advocates, which means that one person saving a life can turn into many people saving lives. We are the lifeline in our community. Show my audience one more time.